to the MLP Automotive LLC channel. Wow, what a big day. What an amazing day for MLP. So today marks my 1 year anniversary of being in business, baby. Woo! We made it. It was awesome. It's been a lot this year. A lot of emotions. Happy, from sad, to absolutely petrified. Believe me, we've had a couple slow days here and there, and they were enough for me. As a new business owner, slow days aren't always fun, but it comes with the territory. It's part of the business. Everybody's finding me slowly but surely, but we are building up an amazing client base, customer base. I got some of the best customers, hands down, guys. I've been saying it for years. I'm going to keep on saying it, especially in my business. I have the best customers around, and I'm going to thank each and every one of you for supporting me in my business. It means everything to me. You are making a lifetime dream come true for me and my family. I'm standing on my 2 feet, and I'm running an amazing business. I'm becoming a stronger part of the community each and every day. I just love that people know I'm the guy to go to when they're having car issues. I just love all these customers that just constantly send their friends and their family my way. The word of mouth has been amazing, and I love it, and I thank you guys so much for that. It's always kind of been my thing. It's been word of mouth. I haven't done too much advertising in my career, but when I started up here, I definitely done some advertising, and that's actually working out really well too. But it's always been word of mouth. But thank you guys so much. Like, all this comes together because you guys support me in what I do. And again, it's been a year. There's people who don't know. I started my business, me, myself, and I. For the first 5 months, put the blood, sweat, and tears in to build this business up. As most people know in our world, finding good help is very hard to find, so I didn't want to have to co-sign on someone else's work while I'm building up my name. And until I found the right fit for me and my business, it was all me, and I won't take that back a day. It was worth every penny. Every late night I was here to 10 and 11 o'clock getting these cars done. Every morning I woke up and these hands are hurting, bleeding, whatever it may be. Like, it's just part of the game. But it all happened for a reason, because month number 5, I found poor Nick. I found my dude Nick. Nick is a good kid. Nick has a very big future with me. Nick's career is going to skyrocket. And you guys are going to watch Nick's career skyrocket. You're going to watch him get stronger and stronger as we go. He's just got a big heart. He's a good, loving, kind-hearted kid. Like, he really puts 110% in everything he does. He reps my business like no other. He is part of the MLT team and family, and we are looking for him to spend many, many years with us, helping build our business, and him becoming a more important part of our business day by day. I value Nick on so many different levels, and I appreciate his hard work and dedication to me and my business. And that's a big thank you to you, Nick, if you're out there watching this, buddy. Now I have a team. I plan to add to the team, this year coming up. Once again, I'm going to take my time, find the right prospect, and bring them on board, so we know all of our customers are getting taken care of properly. All these jobs are getting done properly and done right first time around. On top of that, I've seen a lot of comebacks coming from a lot of surrounding shops, or just simple, stupid comebacks which shouldn't have been needed to be a comeback, because you took your time, did a quality check afterwards, you wouldn't have that issue. But again, every shop's different, and me and my guys take our time, do the job, and do a job right the first time. It's the only way it really should be done. Of course, you got parts, comeback, stuff like that, but nothing you can do on that factor. But when it comes to labor, just take your time. We're going to do it right. And again, this year has just been big, so many different levels. Like, I started a business from scratch within 2 months' time. I don't think many people knew that. When I left my other job, I was actually teetering on getting out of the auto repair business. Auto repair business had been beating me down for the last 27 years. And unfortunately, that was just due to where I was at, unfortunately, and we're just not gonna get into that. You know what I mean? But once I realized that this is what I loved and this is where I needed to be, I took the leap and I decided to put a business together. I put this whole business together within 2 months' time, maybe even a month and a half time. I had everything down to the banks backing me, ready for my business to get going and rolling. Only thing I was having a problem with when I was trying to find my business was the location. Places I was finding at the time were places like Edgewood or places down in the city, things of that nature. So again, it's kind of scary because I was like, man, I can't find a spot. Then all of a sudden, I got a call from one of my vendors. Not a big shout out to all my vendors. All my vendors have had my back since day one, even before since day one, helped me try to find spots, set my accounts up, just getting everything ready for me to be ready to roll on January 1st. Napa, IMC, Parts Authority, Fisher, all you guys were just amazing with that. All the dealerships I use on that level too, all the different dealerships, got my accounts set up. Thank you very much for that. And you know, with all those accounts and all these people having my back, I was like, man, this is awesome, you know? But then again, that was a little scary part because I had nowhere to go. I'm like, where is MLB gonna go? Like, you know, because for a hot minute, I was just, you know, working on cars out front of my house for like, you know, what is October and November. And let me tell you, working on cars out front of your house, jacking them up and down, yeah, that sucks. It's cold and it just hurts your whole body. Don't want to do that ever again. But then one of my vendors sent me Steve's number, Steve Barsotti. Steve Barsotti is another man that's getting another big shout out for me. Again, this was my last puzzle piece. Where was I going to set up shop? And I got Steve's number. First, I thought this was a whole different shop. I thought this was a shop where I didn't even want to try to be at. But again, I was like, all right, instead of assuming, let me call this gentleman and let's have a conversation. And as soon as I had a conversation and I realized I was an ass and assumed the wrong place, I shot down here within 5 minutes. I was having a conversation with Mr. Barsotti. And that conversation pretty much had me here all day with him, just, you know, getting to know each other, helping him work on some cars, came back the next day, same old, and we built a really good connection. And we had actually had some mutual customers, because Towson's only about 9 minutes away, my other shop, where I'm at now. So we had mutual customers over the years. We knew about each other, but we never actually physically met. But when we met, it just kind of all just coincided. We just really clicked, and it was the right fit. And he's like, Mark, I feel like you are the right fit for my customers. You're going to take care of them. You're not going to rip them off, and you're not going to take them for a ride. Again, he was 100% right about all those things. I believe in truth, honesty, and loyalty. 3 big factors that are very far away from me. I have customers for life for a reason, because I put 110% in everything I do, and I value you and your vehicles. You could have took it to any car shop in the world, but you chose MLB. So that means something to me, and you know, this is how I feed my family, this is how I pay my bills. So, you know, a lot rides on me being successful in my business. And again, I've had so great of a year, and this is year one. I don't think many people are saying this on year one. I had a really great year. You know, I'm just so happy. I'm just, you know, and a little bit of background for me, none of this was ever supposed to be a reality for me. You know what I mean? I came from the wrong side of the tracks. I was told every day of my life I wasn't shit, I wasn't gonna be shit. And you know, a lot of really other crazy things have been said to me in my life. You know what I mean? Like, self-esteem wasn't a big thing growing up for me, but throughout the years, I built it, and I've decided to prove everybody wrong. Whoever, you know, talk bad about me, talk ill about me, who still constantly talk bad or ill about me, you know what? I don't care. I'm here doing my thing, and you know, I wish nothing but the best for everybody. You know, life's too short to wish ill will or hold on to hate. You know, it's just not worth it. Again, today is just, I'm so happy. Like, again, I am just so fortunate to be in the position I am. I'm looking forward to the many more years MLP has to offer. But another thing I wanted to share with you guys, like I said, when I decided that this was it, this was going down, my head went bing, bang. I was brainstorming. I was like millions and millions of ideas going through my head. So I'm very old school. So what did I do? I went out and I had purchased myself a vision board. Vision board. Some of the locations there. And there. Boom, boom, boom. See, I'm all about my employees. And like I said, I just could not stop. You know, so much stuff was going on through my head. I just kept writing and writing and writing. And, you know, this is literally another big shout out to another man who made my dreams come through, Josh Peters at M&T Bank. I literally went up to him with this, just like this. I was like, Josh, I got something I need to talk to you about. And Josh is like, what you got, Mark? So he brought my little, vision board up. He's reading it. He's like, oh man, this is awesome. He's like, I'm loving it. And Josh not only is my banker, but he's been a customer of mine for probably a good 10, 15 years of that. So Josh has been, somebody who's been in my life, and he's just seen what I did with my other shop, and, he's been watching what I've been doing with my shop. He was just always has had my back, and that is a big thing, for him to have my back. Like I said, they were already signed on the dotted line even before I found the building. Like, they had my back. And M&T, Josh Peters, thank you guys so much for that. Like, that means everything to me. And M&T has had my back for many years. I've been with M&T for probably like 20 years. You know what I mean? Since they changed over from Providence. So that's a long time. See, I believe in loyalty. Again, it was just so awesome to have all these people just have my back. And watching all this come together, and and just everybody just supporting me, and just like, Mark, you're gonna do this, you're gonna do awesome. And then watching all my customers follow me from Towson, watching all Steve's customers stick with me and stay with me building up my new customer base day by day. Like, yeah, it's been awesome, and I love it, and I just can't wait to see what else is coming. Like, this year is gonna be a big year for us, and unfortunately, at the end of the year, tire machine went up, so I had to make my first big owner purchase. They always kind of hurt, but hey, it'll make its money back in the long run, I'm sure. Honestly, like, I had to kind of turn away because, I'm kind of crying behind here, I ain't gonna lie. I never thought this would be me. Like, I just put together something so beautiful. Like, from the outside. And now, the next big shots go out to the people who are my heart. Have been my heart since day one. Big shout out to my baby girl, my daughter, Destiny Peters. Everything Daddy's ever done, I've done it, and I've done it for you. And I love you so much, and you've always been my biggest rock. You've always been my biggest supporter. You've always been my biggest fan. Just like Daddy has always been your biggest fan. You're the best thing that's ever happened in my life. 27 years ago, Daddy's life was way different. But now, seeing you, the amazing woman you become, makes Daddy even prouder. Then, next is my other daughter, Jen Jen. Jen Jen, you've been a big part of our family for a long time now. You've always just been a part of our family, Jen Jen. And you know that, and we love you, and we're glad that you're part of our family. And my Donnie girl. My Donnie girl. Whew, how you deal with my wild, crazy ass on a day-to-day? Hey, more power to you. But you helped build me up like no other. You had my back. You keep supporting me. You keep telling me I can do it. You're my shoulder to cry on when I need it, or, you know, just a vent. Like, you have my back, babe. And there's nothing more I need than that. Like, the love from a good woman goes a far way. And again, it's just my whole family, my grandparents, you know, my father. Thank you. Put a lot of big work in, found me a lot of, you know, potential shops. Just didn't come through, but you guys are a big part of the process. And I just had so much support from all my friends and family. Again, it's just humbling. It's just amazing. And I just wanted to build something amazing here. And I think that's what we're doing. And again, this is year one, guys. We got so much more to offer. We're going to bring more services in as we go. We're going to keep growing. I'm looking to add another member to the team this year. You know, be the shop that you're going to want to bring your car to, and we're going to take care of you and treat you fair and honestly, and make sure that you're going to want to come back to see us. Maybe not too soon. I get that a lot. Hey, Mark, we want to see you, but maybe not too soon. Believe me, I get it. I'm just like, you know, I can be a little pricey sometimes because them cars a little pricey these days. But either way, you know, I'm going to take care of you. You're going to get a fair and honest price, and we're going to get you back on the road at, you know, a fair time. You know, you're not going to be here for days with us unless it's something crazy, and, you know, we'll talk about everything. Just know that I appreciate every last person who's helped me begin and start my business. And I appreciate every single one of these customers that walked through my door to support me and my business and my dreams. Like, it means everything to me. And I hope you guys understand. Just thank you. Thank you so much. MOP out, baby.